Morning, my lovelies. Barbara here with you on card reading for the week ahead. Just so you know, before I go any further, this is a video. There's my swizzle stick I'm using as a pointy thing. The reason why you can't see me, I've got COVID. And I'm feeling better, I'm getting over it, but I look dreadful, so hence the reason why we're doing the video this way, so you don't miss out on your one card reading. So I've had, last weekend, I did my weekend beginners workshop over 2 days in Glastonbury. Oh my goodness, how amazing was that? I loved every minute of it. It was superb. So I'm rebooking another one for like June time or something like that next year. Anyway, let's get on with your one card reading while I can. So here we go. Pointy stick. I love this. It's a swizzle stick. I love it. I thought, what can I use? Oh, I'll use this. So we're using Tower of the Old Path. This is actually a second-hand deck of mine. Really nice deck actually to use. It's been well used inside. I'm not sure the cards look up inside, but this is the one. This is the back, and the card we have for this current week is whoop whoop, the Star. Look at that. The artwork in this is absolutely brilliant. So let's look at a few things. I don't know if I can make this any bigger. Hang on, let's try. Oh, I can. Not much, but let's move that over there. I've never done it this way before. This is new, isn't it? Straighten it up. There we go. Right, okay, so we have the Star, the most positive card in the entire deck. The Star, which in this week represents that time where you've grown in wisdom. The things that have been happening to us all individually over the last few weeks, months, even years. It's that moment where you think, do you know what? Okay, I've survived that. If I can survive that, I can survive anything. And it starts making you think, well, what is next? Where can I go on this just journey of mine? This is all about a spiritual journey. Now, whenever there's a person in tarot that's naked, that means you're at the beginning. You think when you're born, you are naked. You are open to new things. If you, well, I don't see what she's doing here. Hang on, I'm going to pick it up and have a look at this. What's this? Oh no, that's just one of the things she's holding there. There we go. So it's very difficult. I've never done it this way before, but better than nothing. But do you see over here, that there, that's an observatory. And this down here is a sextant, both of which is to do with navigating by the stars, by the celestial bodies. Navigate in what direction? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go from this point in your life that will help direct you towards your spiritual journey? What in your life can you do to actually think, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to let go of that in the past. I don't need to hold on to that trauma. Bearing in mind, it's gone, you know, it's after the tower. Where can I go from here? What can I do? What's my next step? How can I prepare myself? And interesting, there we go, there's a boat there. Boats, and it's on a very gentle, in fact, this is slightly different. Whether this is the sea or whether it's, you know, the river, I don't know, because normally it's a pool, but this looks more like it's leading out to something on the sea, something to go further, which of course is to do with your spiritual growth, where you can go from there. So looking at the tools you already possess, I mean, look at this one, the tools you already possess, you can take that next step. And this week is all about thinking, how can I move on? These here, these irises. Now, irises in general sort of represent faith, hope and wisdom. And again, haven't you received that? All the trauma you've gone through, you've managed to get through it. You've learnt wisdom from there. But yellowy ones, so these are more white in this deck. But if you look at Rider-Waite, they're yellow. And these do have a sort of yellowy tinge down here. Yellow irises actually connect to your own spiritual journey to enlightenment. So this is a very much an indication for this week to actually perhaps just be calm, take a moment for yourself, sit down, think calmly. It's that moment, let's make that straighter, I almost made it worse, there we go. Make this week the point where you actually go inwards, that's the wrong thing to say, but actually pat yourself on the back and say, do you know what? I don't need all the, I'm going to use the word crap, from the past now. I've been through that. I'm not going to say you're a survivor. I always remember somebody telling me, never say you're a survivor because it indicates you're a victim. Okay, you might not think that way. That's quite good. I am victorious. I am victorious that I have completed that part of my journey, and it's now time to step forward. And this is purely about your spiritual journey. So think this week, use this week as a moment of calm to think, where do I go next? What's going to make my heart sing? And she's naked, says a lot, but there we are, look at it. I mean, it's just such an amazing deck, this, and I just love the way they've portrayed it. Perhaps time to not muddy the waters, that's the wrong thing. Remember to have a pool. To actually have concentric circles like this, you would have to have a very still pool. If you were pouring water into the sea, for instance, with its waves, you wouldn't notice. Here we've got the concentric circles. Remember, with concentric circles, as they move outwards, whatever they hit, whether it's a rock, whether it's a bank, it will start coming back again. So all the positive feelings that you have, that you send out, will come back to you as well. It's time to actually set a few things straight in your mind, what you want to do, where you want to go, but more importantly, not necessarily how it affects other people, but how it affects you. You deserve it. You, with all your experience, good and bad, you can utilize that to go down this river and go on the real journey to your spiritual enlightenment. So this is an absolutely, look, you've got all these stars to guide you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. If you want to look at the one in the, in the middle. 8 is perfect balance. 8 are all the main points on the compass. You've got everything. You've got everything to help to guide you. Use everything you've got. Utilize that experience. And make this the week that you make those plans and start putting them into action. You know you can do it. You deserve it. See you next week. Have a fantastic week. And hopefully I'll be COVID free by next week. Anyway, see you all soon. Bye for now.